Hey everybody, welcome back once again. It's OzoneB and we're back on the Nugget SMP playing on all of Fabric 6. Now in the last episode, we went to the moon and honestly, I had a great time with it. I thought it was really interesting to see something new and different. And well, in between episodes, I've been doing exactly what I said I would do. I've been smelting up all that desh that we collected. And yeah, there's quite a bit of it. As a matter of fact, I've made up all the components that we need for the next tier of rocket so that we can go on to Mars. And I think that's a great idea. I'd love to see what Mars looks like. I'm assuming it's all red and everything, and then we've got to get whatever ore is available on Mars. Now, honestly, the moon wasn't all that difficult, so maybe Mars will be. I don't know, but let's get that rocket made up and jump on over to Mars. Oh, I've also discovered that there's a quest system for Ad Astra too. Well, and so of course I'm going to try to finish it off. It doesn't actually look all that difficult, quite honestly. So yeah, maybe we can get that done this episode too. I think we've got to go to the next planet after Mars. But anyway, one step at a time. Now, the recipe for the Tier 2 rocket is basically the same as the first one. We've got the same rocket fins and nose cone that we had made previously. It's just the body is all made out of dash tanks, dash engines, etc. But that was pretty easy to do. So boom, and now we got another rocket. And yep, it looks just as silly, but honestly a little more cool as it's all orange and shiny. Oops, almost forgot to bring another launch pad. You need one of those in order to get back. Now, interestingly, the Astra talks about dungeons. It says a reward at the end of a dungeon, and the globe is the trophy. So I guess there's more to do on Mars than there is on the moon. Maybe Mars is more hostile? The villagers on the moon didn't really seem that hostile or that dangerous. So I don't know, but I say let's get going. So here we are back at the same landing site. Again, same process. Got to put some fuel into the rocket. And I've got the other stuff. Normally they recommend that you put it into your inventory of the rocket, but I've got it all in my backpack. So I've got some more fuel and some oxygen in the backpack. So, all right, let's go. Let's go to Mars. Oh, and yes, in between, I filled up my spacesuit and all the oxygen bottles. I may be a little goofy, but I'm not that goofy. Now, back on the selection screen here, we have Mars as an option now. We can, again, build a space station if we want, but I don't really want to do that just yet, so on to Mars. I'm falling very quickly, and I don't know where my rocket is. Oh. Now I'm flying with my elytra, which is not a great thing. I'm going to die because I can't see anything. Oh, here we are. Start it over. That was just a weird little blip. Okay, so I got to slow myself down. My ascent is pretty fast. Sorry, descent is pretty fast. This is definitely going faster than the moon and faster than Earth. So we've just got to be super careful to not crash. I think I'm there. Uh-oh, are we going straight into a cave? No, we're not. Okay. Nice. Okay, well, let's first set up the rocket to go back to space. And that means putting down the landing pad and the rocket and giving it fuel once again. So there we go, ready to go. Now, I don't really see very much around, honestly. It is red. I mean, I expected it to be red, and it's red. Oh, well, there's a structure over there. Looks like we got to go check it out. Honestly, doesn't look like anybody's home. Huh. Oh, there's a loot chest up there, though. I'm stuck somewhere. Okay, what do we have there? Ooh, ostrum. That is what I need. That is what I need a lot of. Good stuff in here? Not really. Not at all, honestly. I guess since I do have my elytra, I can just go flying around and looking around for stuff. Oh, interesting. There's definitely biomes here that there didn't seem to be biomes on the moon. I think it's kind of funny that you can fly around with elytra because there's no air on Mars either. So I guess you shouldn't be able to fly, right? There shouldn't be any aerodynamics for elytra to enable you to fly. But there is. But yeah, I'm seeing a whole lot of nothing else on this planet here. Well, we want to go down deep in order to find Ostrom as it is, so I guess it's time to just start digging deep. Oh, there was a green thing there. Did you see that? There was some kind of green dragony, lizardy looking thing. Where was it? It was somewhere. There it is. Huh. And I bet it's not friendly either. A Martian raptor. Doesn't look friendly at all. But it just dropped some rotten flesh. Yeah, they're not too much of a challenge. That looks like that might be something. Maybe that's ice shards. Yeah, that's ice shards. I mean, I'll take it. Well, seems like it's going to be a lot like the moon. Just following caves down, 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 deep. Probably a whole lot of strip mining in order to find the Ostrom. And I'll come back when I've got something interesting. All right, so that is what the Ostrom ore looks like. Didn't find very much of it. Ah, there we go. Night vision goggles makes everything so much better. Yeah, a very silvery kind of thing. But it's here, and I'm not terribly deep, just under 0. So, yeah, awesome. Looks like it's about the same rarity as the Desh. Although maybe, I don't know, I'm finding a fair... Oh, come on. A fair bit of it right now. This flamingo has to go. Oh, I was freezing. Yeah, if you take your spacesuit off, you start freezing. That's pretty interesting. Do we see anything that might look like a dungeon? I mean, I don't know how we find these Martian dungeons. Because they sound interesting indeed. But all I see are natural caves. Well, hello there. We got some diamond ore, actually. Now that is surprising and interesting. Aha! Finally free of the mines. Elytra to the rescue. And my ship is right there. I didn't go too far at all. I ended up getting, let's see, 2 stacks and some change of the Ostrom ore, which I assume the macerator will triple just like the Desh does, although I'm not certain about that. But nevertheless, I think that's a really good supply of the Ostrom. Time to go home. But I really kind of want to do some more exploring. They talked about dungeons. I want to try to find some more of those. So I brought along a little something extra. The rover looks absolutely amazing. I think I'm going to have a lot of fun trying this out. Whoa. All right, well, let's see where we can go. Oh, wait. I got to put some fuel in it first. There we go. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, but it does it not go over bumps very well? It doesn't seem to go over bumps very well at all. It's a lot of fun to drive. Oh, there we go. There it went up. Ah! I'm not in a good place. I'm not in a good place. There we go. We're on the move again. Outrunning all those raptors. Now, what do we have out here? I have no clue. But we're on our way to find something hopefully amazing. But in spite of everything, honestly, I think Elytra is just going to be a lot better anyway. You get the altitude, and you get to see a little better. The rover is pretty darn cool looking, and it's basically a horse. But I think an Elytra is just going to be so much easier and better. So off we go some more. And do I see anything that looks like a dungeon? I don't. I've traveled a pretty good distance away. About 1,000 blocks already from my landing spot. Now, I mean, a dungeon presumes that it's underground, but I don't know how to find them, short of just randomly digging around. There was definitely a structure right near where I landed, so I was hoping to find another different structure, but so far, there hasn't been anything at all. Well, honestly, I think Mars is just as much of a bust as the moon was. I really haven't found anything else interesting on this place at all. Once you get your materials, I guess it's just time to go home. All right, let's head on back to Earth. Ah, home sweet home. And look, I managed to place it right back onto the launch pad. Amazing, amazing. All right. There was a surprising amount of diamonds that I got on the moon. I did not expect to find any diamonds at all, but let alone this many. Wow. And just like last time, I've been a busy beaver smelting up all the ostrum that I'd gotten. Over 400 ingots? That's doing pretty darn good. I think that'll be more than enough, just like last time. Can't get too much of the stuff, I suppose, though. And so it's time to get to work filling out some of these other achievements. But this one might take a little bit of time. You've got to make a netherite spacesuit in order to go to the more advanced reaches of space. Or actually, the hotter reaches of space, closer to the sun. But I think I'll be just fine because I've got the magma ring. This should keep me from burning up, even though I've got the regular spacesuit. But this thing's looking a little dingy, tired. Maybe even a small rip that I've had to repair. So I think it'd be a good idea to make a new spacesuit anyway. Fortunately, I've been doing a little bit of netherite mining, and I've got myself 8 ingots. That should be more than enough. Plus this helmet, which I don't even remember where I got, but it's got some negatives, so it'll be really good to make into the other outfit. And there we go. I took some armor that I wasn't so excited about using because it had a lot of negatives, because I thought the negatives would get lost in the upgrade process. But it didn't. But nevertheless, I'm really only going to wear this while I'm in space anyway. So, yeah, it's all fine. It's all fine. Oh, that's looking a little more spacey. Looking a little more durable, too. Nice fresh set of armor. And there we go. All of these quests are now done. I don't know what I'm going to be using all of these things for, but there's some interesting machines that you can get. This cryo freezer makes the cryo fuel, which is used over here. An oxygen sensor will tell you if you have an oxygen leak, and you can use this on your space station, along with the oxygen distributor over here to generate some oxygen so you don't have to wear a spacesuit while you're in the space station. And this energizer seems like it's just a big battery, which honestly is all fairly cheap compared to some of the other things that you could craft. But we're all set, ready to go, and ready to make this last piece, the rocket itself, which of course I've already got done and ready to go, so it's just a matter of grabbing it and getting that achievement. Now this one looks pretty cool too. It looks a little bigger all around. Some of the engine compartments I think are bigger, but the dark red looks pretty nice. Looks a little more ominous though than the Mars one. This one says, I've been there and seen a thing or two. You know what I mean? But now it looks like we can go to the hot planets. I'm thinking that's Mercury and Venus. And there we need to get the next metal in the progression. And that is calorite. That's the last material that we need to find on Venus and Mercury. But once we get that, we can get the final tier of rocket and go other places in the solar system and make a jet suit. Doesn't that sound neat? I think so. So let's pop into our rocket and head on over to our friendly neighborhood hot planet. Almost did it again. Need another launch pad so that we can get home once we get to the planet. Now the nice thing about this new cryo fuel is that 1 bucket is all that's necessary in order to fill up the rocket. They said that should be enough. So let's pop on out. Bye Earth. Right, so this time we can go to Mercury or Venus. And I don't really know which one is better. So I guess let's just try to go to Venus. Oh, hey, we got an achievement. Hell away from home, huh? Okay, and this is looking very orange and yellow. We're falling pretty quickly, but I'm starting to see some... Ooh. Oh my. Yeah, and now I understand why they say it's hell away from home. Okay, well, we made it safe and sound, it looks like, anyway. The question is, are these guys hostile? They don't seem to be coming after me. Let's get a little closer. Oh yeah, they're hostile. Okay, well that makes things a little bit more interesting. Let's get this all ready to go for the return trip. Just good process. This is nice. This is a better place to land than right over here with all the lava. So I am glad that the landing place is where it is. Oh, there's a different type of thing right there. That's a creeper. Okay, that was really weird. Jeez. You literally made me jump. Okay. Wow. I think we just got some rotten flesh from that, too. But this land definitely seems to be more hostile and more challenging. I did not see anything that looked like a structure, so I'm going to try this again. I'm going to try to do some exploration again and see if I can find some structures. Well, this is a development. Talk about a hostile environment. It's acid rain or something. You take damage just by being outside in the rain. So that's why I was hiding in the rocket for a little bit. But I guess there's nothing really more to do. I didn't find anything while flying around, but then it started raining and I started taking damage, and so I decided to come on back to find some shelter. But I think for right now, it's really just, again, get down into the depths and try to find this calorite. That's the name of the special metal that we're trying to get to. And I should be safe from the acid rain while I go down into the depths, so I guess that's the plan for the time being. We'll be back in a little bit. Well, it looks like we found some coal here. So Venus has coal, while I guess Mars has diamonds. And we've got some more lava rock down here. Also found some magma and stuff. But this is basically the biome that was right next to where I landed. So I'm not surprised to find this. I just don't really want to go into a lot of lava. But oh well. No calorite yet, though. And here we have it. We have some calorite. That is a very neat looking block, honestly. Very colorful. This was just right down at the end of my mining tunnel. So, boom. Oh, we also got some gold ore, too. Huh. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and take that. Why not? And some more diamonds. Nice. I don't really need the diamonds, but always take it. Absolutely. So I'm all the way down here at the bottom of the world, starting to look for some of this calorite. Gotten a little bit so far, but not very much. And yeah, this stuff's just as rare as the other ores, it seems. But oh well. Enough digging, we'll get it. Well, this world is definitely a little bit more dangerous thanks to the creepy boys, but not that much more exciting. I didn't find any dungeons. I didn't find much else in the way of resources. I did get some calorite, and I got some diamonds and gold and some other good stuff like that, but down here, it's basically just caves and strip mining, just like the other worlds, and I didn't find any surface structures at all. So I think it's time to head on home. Ah, darn it. I missed the landing pad again. Oh well. Ah, home sweet home. Well, I only got about 2 stacks of this stuff, but I don't think we need all that much. Let me get it smelted up, and we'll see what we can do, and maybe even get that stage 4 rocket together. Alrighty, alrighty, we're here. I've got both the rocket and the jet suit all ready to go. Da-da-da-dum. Ooh, now that looks stylish, huh? That looks like Iron Man. I don't have it charged up. Hold on. Let's get it charged up here in this Energizer. Should just need to right-click that on in there. Oh, hey, look at that. That's pretty cool. It shows a little nice animation that it's charging up. I can't tell like how far it's coming along, whether it is charged or not. This energy cell is supposed to hold 2 million energy units, whatever that is, and this jet suit takes 1 million. But let's see. It's currently at 200,000. I think that's enough at least to try it out. Oh, so as long as I hold space, it goes up. Okay, let's go outside. All right, we're back out here at the launch pad, and now if I hold space, this is cool. The jetpack just kind of goes up. It doesn't have any forward momentum, it looks like. I suppose I could activate my wings. Not really. Interesting. So it really just is going up. And so, and if I was trying to give myself some forward momentum already. Oh, there we go. If I do run, it gives me that forward momentum. Okay. That's pretty cool. I wonder, oh, my battery charge is over on the right side over there and going down pretty fast. Well, nevertheless, it's pretty cool. I like it. I like it. And yeah, boy, it makes me look like Iron Man in this suit. Now I just need some kind of laser handgun. So we'll let that continue to charge up a little bit. In the meantime, there's a trophy calling me with my name on it. So I got the jet suit. We'll collect that reward. All we got to do is actually get the rocket. So there we go. Sky's the limit. We can go to other galaxies now, it says. But what I'm really after is this reward, yes, but this trophy. That is what I'm really after today. Yeah! Ooh, wow. Look at that trophy. That is a really nice looking trophy. I never thought that I would enjoy the trophies as much as I am. I really liked getting the hex casting trophy, and now the Astra trophy. Looks just lovely. I've got some of the Twilight Forest trophies up on the top floor. I think I'm going to maybe put all of them up there. I don't know, but this trophy looks really, really nice. I love it. But while there are other things to explore and other planets to go to, I'm afraid I'm going to have to cut this episode a little short. It's summertime, you know, and that means a summer vacation for me. So this one's a little bit shorter because we got to get ready for vacation, and there probably won't be another episode next week. In the meantime, check out the other channel that I have with my wife called Competent and Clueless, where we're currently playing Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I'm loving it. We're up to like 40 or 50 episodes now, and we really have a lot of fun playing it. I think everybody would enjoy it quite a bit, and I really wish you would go give it a chance. But in the meantime, remember, be excellent to each other. I'm out.